I'm Alex.
And I'm Teddy.
And I'm Spencer.
And we are
The Button Mappers.
Hey, the Button Mappers.
So Pikachu, 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 beep, 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 Pika, Pika, Pika. Spencer?
Pikachu.
Pikachu!
That's pretty good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a map out.
Is that how we're starting the episode?
With Pikachu? Hell yeah.
I wasn't ready.
And that's the point. We here at the Button Mappers will be mapping out today the legendary entry in the Pokemon
Zelda.
series, Generation 3, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. You guys got your jewelry on today? Alex?
Spencer.
Yeah.
I don't wear jewelry.
Hey, Spencer sent me a keychain. So,
Not jewelry.
it's the closest I got, all right? So,
You could put it on like a thing, like a necklace, and then it would be jewelry.
just like stab my tongue right here.
It wouldn't be a keychain. It would be a T-chain.
Keep going, Teddy. Please continue. Don't acknowledge that.
For those who don't know, a map out is where we literally take the map out and we chart the territories from start to finish, whether they be levels, environments, or Star Fox bosses. Because we've done a lot of Star Fox map outs. By a lot, I mean none. But still
waiting.
this is a video series where we really dissect a game in its wholeness. Alex, what else might the viewers like to dissect?
If you want to dissect our performance today, head on over to Discord and let us know how we did. And then roll your Pokeball on over to Apple Podcasts and Spotify, where you can listen to the rest of the map outs.
And you could dissect. I don't know how we're using that word, but you can dissect this video on YouTube. And if you're watching it there, make sure you catch more content of ours by subscribing and ringing the bell. And leave us a Pokedex entry in the comments below after you hit that like button. Because that's our weakness, is likes.
And if you like SMT, be sure to dissect Spencer's Nahobino, level 83.
Yeah. You could do that too.
So, Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Quick, which one's the best?
Probably Emerald.
Yeah,
I would guess.
right?
I don't know. What's your Gen 3 entry of choice then?
I mean, I grew up playing Sapphire, but for this edition of Pokemonth, I played Ruby. So I don't fucking care.
For me, it was the reverse. I did Ruby as a kid, or as like a teen, and then I did Sapphire for this playthrough.
And I'm unlike either of you in that I played Emerald as a child. When I was a child. And now I also tried to play Emerald only to have the save battery die on me and have to resume my playthrough with Omega Ruby on the 3DS.
So Teddy's the modern gamer. Wow.
Yeah.
The modern man gamer. Modern Nahobino.
Your new channel, the Modern Man Gamer.
Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Man Gamer.
That'd be great. It'd be like a nice counterculture to all the retro channels.
I'm the Modern Man Gamer.
Yeah, dude. I'm the bearded gamer.
What's your cutoff point? Like what? Like games before 2018? You're like, no, fuck those.
No, it's 2021 or bust. The game had to come out yesterday, or I'm not reviewing it. Are you modern, or are you retro?
Let's do it.
Where were you when Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald released? And what was your experience with it? Spencer, start with you.
I tried to emulate it, and I think Nintendo put some weird safeguards on it on the ROM, so I couldn't get past like the first town. So then I learned I had to buy it, and then I bought the game, and it was okay. I never beat it though.
What happened in the emulated version?
I don't remember. It was probably something stupid, but it just wouldn't let me continue.
It was just Reggie like bent over, like showing his ass at the like the exit of the town. Like can't go past this point.
Yeah, I said, "Damn you, Reggie!" And I was shaking my fist at the screen. It was like it was Newman from Jurassic Park.
Newman
Gotta buy the game.
And then you were
Damn
eaten
you,
by a
Reggie.
velociraptor.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate series of events.
I just like to imagine it goes like a wild Pokemon battle. It's like, but instead of Pokemon, it's just Reggie like bent over, like mooning you.
No, it's the classic Reggie face. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want?
And then it just like uses like a crazy powerful attack and just kills you right there. Well, shit.
Alex,
Reggie guy.
What's up?
what's up?
How are you, Teddy?
Hey,
What's up?
a solid 7 out of 10. How about you?
Good, pretty good.
That's good.
Where was I when Pokemon Generation 3 came about? The memories. Generation 3 is is probably the most relevant Pokemon game in my existence, because while I played the earlier two titles, whenever Gen 3 came around, I was in grade school. Wait, what year does this come out? What do we have a exact year so I can give you
Looking
exact
it up.
grade? We have the
2003
professionals.
in North America.
2003. So I would have been in third grade whenever this game came out, which was prime Pokemon time. All my friends were playing this game. Everybody was going fucking nuts for this game in the circles of friends around me. So I spent a lot of time playing this one, Sapphire to be exact. I remember getting up on Saturday mornings, going into my living room before everybody was awake, turning on cartoons, and then just fucking hammering away at Pokemon Sapphire for weeks on end. It was just fucking crazy. Don't think I ever got into a Pokemon game like this ever again after this. I mean, by time Gen 4 came out, I was a little older and wasn't as into it as I was. But this was definitely the one I spent the most time with. So.
And you seem to be enjoying it recently over on your channel, Turbo Zone.
That's me, Turbo Zone, and my channel, where I was streaming Pokemon. We'll see if I actually finished.
Oh boy. We're in for an episode today, Spencer.
I might have
feel
gotten distracted by Ghost of Tsushima.
Alex just used his new Pokemon attack, Deja Vu. 2 question marks appear over my head.
Having amnesia. All right, thanks for sharing. Where was I? I was a child, and I had a Game Boy Advance, and I think I used to take this thing like upstate on road trips for like swim meets and things like that. Obviously, I had the memories with the first 2 generations, the red, blue, the gold, silver. But Pokemon Emerald is where it started getting thick. I don't know. I just liked it. I really liked a lot about it. I liked that it was kind of more imaginative, whereas Gen 2 kind of felt like more of an extension from the first game. Gen 3 felt like more of an adventure and like a tropical kind of experience. There's always this like theme of like the weather. Like that's one of the main mechanics that's introduced here. The plot is kind of sinister in its own right, and so I had always had nostalgic feelings like for this generation. Unlike Spencer, I was able to successfully emulate this game on my Android phone when I was in college, but it led to the deterioration of the touchscreen on my phone because they were so novel at the time, touchscreen phones, and so I wasn't able to use my phone for like a good year because I emulated Pokemon. The joke's on me. And recently, I've been playing it through a knockoff GBA cartridge that the save battery gave out for because the battery died on my GBA while I was trying to save. When does that happen? And so I had to switch to Oros, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire on the 3DS, a game I have played before but remember virtually nothing about because it was so forgettable, and I found a lot of the same today, so I will have a lot to say about that. And I guess I just really like it. I've listed Pokemon Emerald as one of my top 10 games of all time. It means a lot to me. I care about it. I'm interested to see how the map out goes today.
Which GBA model did you have
Back in the day,
as a kid?
the
Yeah.
thick one because I like it thick.
Me too, man. You know, how awful. Like how did we do that?
Well, see, the thing was, I was on a road trip, right? So, like, and also I had the GBA worm light, so I would hold this thing over the GBA, and look at it that way. The comfort of that model is the best. Like my hands, it's meant to be. It's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I mean, I had like a Godzilla light, which is basically the worm light, but it was shaped like Godzilla, and he breathed the light down on the GBA.
Oh wow!
But still, even then, like it had to have looked bad, and like, but in my mind's eye, I remember it looking crystal clear, and I'm like, I could imagine going back and playing through this game on a fucking original GBA.
Today, forget it. But back in the day, that was the shit. We didn't have like LED phones back then, so we weren't so accustomed to backlights.
It's true.
And if I was in the car, the sun was already shining. Or
Even
if I
though
was in like
I did have a Sega Game Gear, which had a backlight. Let's just pause to appreciate the Sega Game Gear for a second. Everybody.
Yeah, you need 6 batteries for it.
I said pause to appreciate the Sega Game Gear.
And it was really a thick console, so I should like it.
We gotta pause to appreciate the Sega Game Gear
in all of its thickness.
There it is. There's the pause. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so Gen 3 takes place in Hoenn, the Hoenn region.
What'd you call me?
Hoenn.
Hoenn.
That's why I like this game so much. From Bulbapedia, the Hoenn region is a region of the Pokemon world. It is located south of Sinnoh and is the setting of the 3rd generation. It's inspired by real-world Japanese main island of Kyushu. The names of most of the cities in Hoenn are made of 2 words put together, little root, fort, tree, rather than colors or plants, as Kanto and Johto had done. Professor Birch of Little Root Town offers the starter Pokemon known as Treecko, Torchic, or Mudkip to trainers beginning their journey of this vast land. I think this is a great starting off point for the first town of Gen 3, Little Root Town. Population 10.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the population tracker that Bulbapedia does. Very necessary.
It gives a lot of good context to what we're doing.
Yeah.
Everyone starts off in this town and then they emigrate because there's no opportunity. Take your Pokemon and go.
It's like 10 people there.
Yeah.
There's only like 10 people there.
Hey.
Wait, does the 10 count you while you're there?
Maybe.
Or does the 10 count after you leave?
You're a citizen of there, right? Because you start there. That's where your mom lives, and you're like 10.
Yeah.
If you... Oh, no, the numbers are wrong here. I was going to say if you open the town URL, it shows you. But Little Root Town, a town that can't be shaded any hue. That's its quote. Really goes to show they're trying to push away from the color scheme. You can start in this game as one of two characters. You can start as a male or female. Now, notably, Crystal allowed you that option as well, but it's still interesting that it's a continuation. It's Brendan and May.
Yeah, I always noticed that as a kid that like the female choice was May, and like I was like, that's the girl from the anime at the time.
Who's
Yeah,
Brandon?
Anime.
She has two names.
Yeah, Anna May.
But the real question is, what's up with Brendan?
It's got that. That means 2003. He's got that Linkin Park hair.
Dude, I thought it was white hair, but I think it's just a cap.
Is it a cap?
The 3DS Pixel version shows like him in a different light.
Well, this isn't the 3DS.
I'm googling it and it's like Brendan. I'm looking up Brendan and it's like Brendan Fraser.
Pokemon Brendan. Brendan
Pokemon
Fraser.
trainer
and
Brendan
Pikachu?
Fraser. Brendan Fraser would have played him.
Yeah, it might be a cap, but the back of it looks like hair. But some people draw it as his hair, and other people draw it as a cap. I would think it's a cap, though. I think you're right.
That's just blows my mind. I always thought it was his hair.
It looks like it's just he has a lot of hair, and it just turns into hair-like stuff in the back.
I don't know. How would you describe this cap? It's like a shower cap or like a duffel bag.
It's like a cap that doesn't exist in real life.
It's a sock hat.
Hold on, I need to look at this. I have my
Most caps though, they don't like take the shape of your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just keep it in a ball or something. Whereas this, depending on who's drawing it, like different people's interpretation, it
but
weird.
you got to see it from the anime because the anime shows you, the cap in all of its glory with brown hair leaking underneath.
I guess it could be a hat. It's just, yeah, but like when you're looking at the character model, that looks like hair, straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, in the GBA version for sure. I thought he was like, very mature for his age. With silver,
Because he has hair,
platinum, blonde, white hair. They're coming in early. Maybe it
well,
does a lot of stress.
it's an anime character. They can have every colored hair of the rainbow.
Does Brendan have PTSD?
Confirmed.
Is Brendan actually the oldest Pokemon trainer?
He's actually Professor Oak.
Is Brendan the old man from the first game who gives you coffee?
But yeah, it's safe to say he has brown hair and some kind of strange cap on.
Who do you like? Who do you pick? Brendan
Who do
or
I
May?
pick?
Oh, I picked May for sure.
No, I picked the guy, but now I'm second guessing myself because his hair isn't white.
You only pick white-haired dudes?
I was just like, cool. He has like punk hair, and then now I'm like, fucking faker. You fucking
You'd really like The Witcher.
poser. Yeah, is he is Gerald a punk rocker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brendan's his cousin. Brendan of Rivia.
Yeah, he's about as punk as they come.
Yeah. He's a real witcher.
I want Gerald in a fucking like leather jacket with like patches and stuff now. Big leather boots.
It's probably in the DLC somewhere.
Gerald's like, I choose you, troll.
Troll.
Troll. Okay. Yeah, I go May, but I got stuck with Brendan when I started up the other dude's file. So, What's your favorite Gen 3 starter Pokemon?
Well, I went with Trico because that's the only right choice.
No.
Because it's the only right choice.
No.
Because it's the only right choice.
Nah.
And you know why I named him?
What?
Donkey!
Please explain your rationale on this one.
Oh, I named all my Pokemon after button mapper references.
Oh, okay. And did Trico especially give you donkey vibes?
It's got like donkey snout almost.
Is it because he's the color of Shrek?
Yeah, that could work too. I mean, donkey isn't green, but sure.
What if Donkey
Sure, Teddy.
and Shrek had a baby? Would it be Trico?
If Donkey and Shrek had a baby.
If you left Shrek and Donkey
Where
at the
we
daycare
gone?
center, what Pokemon would you end up with?
I'm pretty sure if you go on Rule 34, you can find Shrek and Donkey.
Okay. Well, take
Spencer,
a pit stop.
what wrong answer do you have?
Hold on. Rule 34.
Root.
Don't look up Rule 34, Shrek and Donkey.
Oh my god, sure enough.
I thought you said Route
What's
34 like
wrong
in the
with
game, like Wild Shrek and Wild Donkey.
I picked Torchic, because why the hell wouldn't you pick that? It's freaking awesome.
This is a fucking chicken. I eat chicken.
What the hell's Trico?
I don't know, like a gecko.
You
Makes sense.
can eat geckos.
I eat
Yeah, but I
geckos.
don't. The only gecko I know like sells insurance.
You don't want to eat
What
them?
about Gex?
Oh, that's true. Well, Gex is pretty fucking cool. Gex has like a hot like human girlfriend. Like
Oh.
not even like in-game human. I mean like she's actually like a fucking like Playboy bunny.
Mm.
So still, you're just giving me more points. What does chickens have?
What about Chicken Little?
Chickens
Yeah, what about
are an excellent source of protein.
Exactly, I eat them.
What about
Yeah, so they're
Billy
awesome.
Hatcher?
That's
Yeah,
a
what about
boy.
Billy Hatcher?
The boy that wants to be a chicken.
That's a Sega property.
Yeah, that's Sega. Didn't you know that?
He's not a chicken though.
What are you, a chicken?
I'm not a chicken. You're a turkey.
If you ate Torchic, what would it taste like?
Chicken. It tastes like a Pidgey Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, tastes like a chicken. It'd probably be like Cajun style, right? A little bit of spice to it.
Feather.
Teddy, are you going to be the tiebreaker or are you going to maintain a tie?
What do you think?
I think we're going to have a tie.
Alex?
I know the answer, but I forgot.
Well,
So you don't know the answer.
I want to ask you a very serious question that should come up anytime you play this game. It's do you like mudkips?
No.
No.
Oh, well, I did, so I picked.
Oh, there we go.
I knew it. Teddy already showed me his team, and I was like, wait, I'm trying to remember what he picked.
But I got sabotaged because my save file corrupted, and so I had to start with Soup's frickin' Septile. So, yeah.
Listen, all of y'all, it's a set. That's not a sabotage. That's a victory, boy.
I mean, it served me well for Wallace, the 8th gym leader. But, yeah. And I think I named him Fauci.
You named him Fauci.
Mudkip? You named him Fauci?
Yeah.
Because of his ability to handle...
Well, it's more like, the catchphrase, do you like mudkips? It's like, if you just replace mudkips with Fauci, you can get a good read on people. Do you like Fauci?
Do you like Medcaps?
Oh. Well,
Do you like
so it's a no?
Band-Aids?
If you ask
you like
any
vaccines?
random person, yeah. I'm gonna next time I'm at the coffee shop. I'm gonna ask somebody like, "Hey, do you like Medcaps?"
Oh, you're going to ask him about mudkips.
Yeah, no, Medcaps, because you said the same thing. So
Okay. Well, moving on. So that's Little Town. Home of controversy. Anything else for Little Root?
Places of interest include Professor Birch's lab, your house, and your rival's house.
That's it. How does this
First-
town survive? It's not even a town. It's like 3 buildings.
By the roots.
It's Professor Birch. This is like one of those things in like a horror movie or something where the professor has like a weird, sinister project going on, and it's like quietly funding the town, so like nobody can say anything about it.
I don't. Every small town that I've been to like this has at least one subway, so I don't buy it.
Just a small
Wait,
town, boy.
Subway? Oh, I get you. Subway, the restaurant. Subway.
Like the restaurant. You could be out in the middle of nowhere out here, and there'll be 2 buildings in a subway.
Hey, listen, I've got trauma with Subway, so if ever you want to mention it, can we use the code word?
Bubsay. Got it.
Bubsay.
I hate Subway.
Yeah, thank you.
Bubsy.
Bubsway.
Next map out coming near you. Bubsay.
What? Teddy, Spencer, did you just send us Shrek porn?
Yeah,
Why?
send it to you over the Discord.
Hold on, I have to look at this.
Guys, give him a minute. Alex needs to look at this. I think we need to take a bathroom break.
I have to know what was so good that's been to send me Shrek porn.
Oh, none of it's good. Like none of it's.
Oh God!
It's not good at all, but it is, like you said, that it exists.
Viewers
not-
at home, I
this
want
is
you to
not
use your
good.
mind's eye. Just imagine what
this
Alex is
not-
looking at.
Oh my God! This is not. Oh,
I mean,
my-
it
My
was
brother's
hard to
right.
come from that, but I did.
during the podcast,
Yeah.
we didn't even hear you. Okay,
Yeah, it was a quiet
moving on.
on.
Yes, we should. To
Snuck one in there.
a rustic town. It's kind of antiquated. And they tend to drink a lot of ale here. It's Old Ale Town.
I thought it was Old Dale. Like good old Dale.
I thought it was like an
Yeah.
old beverage called
Old
an
ale.
ale, where they get drunk and sleep with the pidgeys.
Yeah, don't go to the bar.
You might end up in the lake.
Population?
Can I just say that the beginning of this game felt exactly, I don't know, and obviously it wasn't, but it felt exactly like the beginning of Gold and Silver. Like I could not tell you a major difference between these two. It had like the same path.
like
It seemed like the same Pokemon that you fight in between.
That's like every fucking Pokemon game, dude.
Well, they do give you kind of like the knockoff Caterpie, Wurmple, and like Silcoon or Dustox,
Which I caught.
by the recommendation.
Thanks, Spencer.
You're welcome. I bet you it did you favors throughout the game.
Oh yeah, I caught it. I named it Clue Clue, and I leveled it up to be a powerhouse.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
It's one strong Clue. Yeah, this is not like a night and day thing. They actually dropped that from Gold and Silver, but there was like different evolutions of it. Different like a dust or like a Cascoon or something. I don't even know. It's like a little honeycomb or something. Not honeycomb, cobweb.
Honeycomb.
I mean, there are honeycomb Pokemon. There's a Pokemon
That's
for
the
anything.
kind of honeycomb you're eating, Teddy. I'm scared.
Do you eat honeycombs? I don't.
I mean, you eat like the honey from the honeycomb.
Oh.
Can you eat a honeycomb? I mean, I'm sure you can. It's probably not recommended.
You might choke and die, but you know.
Yeah. Spencer's looking at, can you eat a honeycomb?
Yeah. Rule 34,
Or maybe-
can you eat
Or
a
maybe
honeycomb?
maybe he's looking up honeycomb porn. On
Yes,
Rule 34.
according to Food Network, and I'm reading this obviously media res, and yes, the comb is totally safe to eat. People have been keeping bees and eating the honeycomb for several thousand years. The comb itself, a network of hexagonal cylinders, is made from waxy secretions of worker bees.
That's savage.
Cretion. That's a good word.
And now, Rule 34, honeycomb.
Honeycomb. That's just, he's gonna look up porn every town.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so much.
It's Rule 34. There's porn of everything.
I want you to use the most symbolic language you can to describe what you're seeing.
Well, it's the laziest porn because it's just anthropomorphic. Like it's not anything specific to like. It's just things fucking. There's actually one good one in here, but most of it's just things that look like humans that are fucking. This one. Well, this one there's like a hot bee queen, but with like a huge what would you call their ass? I can't remember what you call it. Zinger. Okay, with a huge zinger, and then just sitting on it, and it's excreting honey as if it were the other stuff. Wow. But everything else is very uninspired. And
Isn't
a little
this
bit,
just
like one of them is
Animal Planet?
One of them is a dog inside of a honeycomb, but like the dog looks like a human.
Okay, it's not Animal Planet anymore.
This doesn't do it for me, quite honestly.
Okay.
Is it better or worse than the Shrek Donkey page?
It's better. It's definitely better than Shrek and Donkey.
Only at Oldale Town.
There you go.
A town where the contrast between colorful flowers and deep verdant forests is most beautiful. Well, you fight the trainer like to the north. That's about it.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah,
That's the population. I like New
14.
Ale. I don't want it to be expired.
I think I did 4 people from Little Root were like, fuck this, we're going to Oldale.
They have their local annual volleyball tournament between Oldale and Little Root. Next.
What's next?
Petalburg City. We're going from the town to the city. Population 26. A whiff of salt is always in the air in this city, which is skirted by the ocean shore. Also home
Welcome down to the Petalburg City. Aw.
Is this the first time that your trainer has 2 parents?
Maybe. It is, right? I think you're right.
I didn't know. I thought in the Pokemon world, the mothers just like laid eggs. I didn't know you needed a father.
Well, maybe I think there's like a hidden thing with Pokemon that you're always Jesus. Because it's like a real Jesus complex because you never have a dad.
Is that your next
there you are.
Look up? Is it Jesus?
Well, not in this one because you got a dad. I think they were trying to separate from the religious overtones. They didn't want to cross over with SMT too much.
Oh my God! There's only 2 pictures in here.
Only 2 Jesus porns on Rule 34.
Yeah.
Wow.
Disappointed.
We live in a world where Honeycomb has more Rule 34 cues than Jesus.
One of the pictures of Jesus is just him as a girl, but still crucified. Like it's still. It's like, wouldn't it be great if it was a girl that got tortured? Like,
what?
What?
Petalburg.
More like pedal back because you don't. There's no coming back after you see that.
There's Wally's house. Wally.
Who the fuck is this Wally kid? Is he in the anime?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I've seen the Origins
that
anime
season of the anime too.
That's when I stopped watching the anime. It was Gen 3.
Yeah, I was definitely checked out at this point. There's no way I knew. Even Gold, I don't think I was watching.
I stopped. I watched Gen 4. I know that because I remember Dawn in Gen 4. So I know I watched through this at least.
What do you remember about Dawn in Gen 4? Why does
When
that stick out
when
to
I'm
you?
at Gen 4, I'm just saying that I know that's where I stopped because that's the last thing I remember seeing is like the beginning of Gen 4 and the introduction in that character. So
Okay. Well,
Rule
this is interesting because your
34.
dad owns a gym
where you
that
can work
Spencer
out,
attends
get
to work on
swole.
his. I don't know. How's your quads lately?
get wingle, get swingle. I don't know where
Spencer,
I'm going with this.
you've been working on
My
your quads.
Hell yeah. They're looking great. They're bulging.
Well, your dad
Have you
would
guys?
be
Did
proud.
you guys catch no Pokemon at this point? We didn't make clear, but we're doing the 6 Pokemon challenge again this year.
I did not. I had only
Oh.
had Fauci.
Okay. I looked up the strongest Pokemon to catch in this game,
Cheater.
and the first one it told me was Ralts. And so I chilled out in the area right before this and caught a Ralts. It took forever.
Did you name it?
Ralts. I don't do the names because I don't know these Pokemon, so I'm going to get lost if I don't know what they exactly are.
How are you gonna get lost?
Well, because I'm going to be like, I need to pull out my strong psychic type, and if its name is, I don't know, Donkey, I'm not going to know what the hell it is.
Are you kidding me? You wouldn't know a psychic powered donkey?
Besides the one from Shrek? No.
Ralts. You know by the name Ralts. You can't just look at the stats. What the fuck what are you talking about?
They have little avatars.
I don't want to have to navigate to the stats to know what Pokemon it
The
is.
name doesn't matter.
They have like little
To me,
bouncing figures. Come
Well,
on,
to me it
that's-
does
I'm
too,
that's
'cause
all over
I'll be
your Route
looking-
34.
I'll be on like on websites looking up when they get moves and stuff.
You'll also be
There's
on
like-
websites looking up other things.
One site in particular.
One site to rule them all.
He's
I
on
think
a
by this
mission. He's
point,
trying
I-
to collect every Route 34 video. Little route.
I think, but at this point I caught Regina. Maybe not. Maybe after the first gym. I forget.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'll still just Donkey and Clue. Okay.
I got well. This has a gym. This is the 5th gym. You have to come back here later without any context that you're supposed to come back at like. So that was the thing, but you get surf from your dad. He teaches you how to surf like a real dad.
Come on, son.
We're going
Oh.
surfing today. We're riding the waves.
I made a discovery. I wish that I hadn't.
No. What have you sent? What have you sent?
I'm afraid. I'm not clicking on this stuff.
Stop.
Spencer, how dare you? I'm deleting Discord. How dare you?
For the listeners, it was a picture of your dad, Norman, from Rule 34,
No.
and he's talking to you as if you had selected Brendan, the boy. And he
What the
says,
fuck, Spencer?
you really shouldn't look at your father like that, Brendan.
What is the content? Oh my god. This
Oh
is
no.
great. I don't know how we recover from that.
We don't.
Well, it's interesting because there's a gym, but you can't do it yet because you're too weak. So you just gotta shrug off Norman for a little bit.
Okay.
But Wally is there, and he's a weak boy.
Weak boy, Wally. Remember that movie, Wally the Robot?
Wally.
Wally.
All right, so what's up with Wally? So he's just like, is he in the anime? Do they explain it? Is he just have like a birth defect, or what's wrong with Wally?
I don't know. What's wrong?
Because
with
they keep
Wally?
going. They're like, he's so weak. Like what a weird way to characterize your child. It's just
I
like
don't know.
he's a He's a wuss.
Is
He's a
his
weak.
full name Waldo? Because there's a Wallace in this game.
Wally is a young boy that is stricken with an unknown illness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they said bronchitis or asthma based on his symptoms. I don't know what the fuck. As the series goes on, that's what it says. I'm on Google. Look it up. As the series goes on, Wally slowly becomes healthier and his lungs become stronger.
Alex, don't ever tell Spencer to look something up for the rest of this map out.
Look something up about Wally? Okay, hold on.
I use Google, not Rule 34.
Oh, that would have been wise. So I wouldn't have to look at this.
Is it the robot?
No. In fact, I put Wally into this thing, and it knew exactly what I was talking about.
Damn, for real?
It knew exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, I know what you're cooking up. It's him having sex with his not with Ralts, but with the evolved form of Ralts.
Oh, of course,
Don't send that.
But a lot of these is the Pokemon Gardevoir is fucking him.
Oh,
What is Ralts?
I don't know. Psychic, I know that.
A dude? Could be male or female.
it's. I mean, I don't know.
Gardevoir
It looks
has
kind of like a
dress.
ghost, except it's got a green helmet on. And the red things almost look like ears, but they're on the wrong way.
Are we ready to move on from Petalburg?
Yeah.
Well, do we talk about the gym at all, or do we come back?
You want to do it?
Do you want to talk about it now, or do you want to come back? I mean, because it is technically the fifth gym.
Yeah, but all things considered, it's pretty normal. It's Norman with normal type.
Right, it's up to you guys. I'll talk about it or not.
I don't know. What was the gym layout for this?
You pick the doors. And there's two doors, and like each one, it's
this
like
one
the
is
agility room or the
okay.
accuracy room.
By the time we came to this gym, I had my full team, and my main heavy hitter is a Kadabra named Nickelback.
Rightfully
who,
so.
just fucking wiped the floor with this gym, so I don't remember much about it.
Yep, mine was the evolved form of Torchic. The final form, I believe.
Oh, chicken wing, yeah.
And yeah, I was just like super kicking everybody's face off.
I had a Skarmory. Skarmory is one of the best Pokemon in this game. It's actually a Gen 2 Pokemon, but you get it later in the game. And the Steel type gives a super resistance to the normals. And then also, his big Pokemon is a Slacking, which takes every other turn to loaf around. It does nothing. So I would just use Fly. And by the time I came back down, he, was
Just
loafing.
like the band Sugar Ray. You just want to fly.
Don't look that up. Rustboro City.
63 population. This is a big one.
Woo!
This city is the
Vandy
main
boys.
hub of industry in the Hoenn region, with Devon Corporation as its beating heart.
This is the first city that they wanted you to notice when they made this game, because it looks all futuristic and fancy unlike the rest of them so far.
This is where you get the PokeNav.
Yeah.
I hate that thing.
What's the point?
What's the point?
Is that what you ask when you play this game? What's the fucking
what's the
point?
This is the point.
Why am I
What's the
doing
point?
this?
I literally skipped like most of the dialogue. It's like you have to do the thing for the guy for the Denver Corporation. I was just like, cool, whatever. We just go. I want to go be Pokemon trainer.
Dude, there's a Pokemon Cutter's house where you get the move Cut, which I don't think I used once in this game.
I never even got it.
Yeah, me neither.
Whoops.
I found it way later. But yeah, I didn't. You don't need it.
That's nice. That move
Whoops.
sucks. This is like the worst HM move in all of Pokemon.
Actually, that move cuts. It doesn't suck.
If there's one move I want to cut from the game, it's cut.
Good.
It's a deep cut.
But it was cool to see a big town. That was fun as a kid when I got here. I said, "Whoa, they really like up the graphics, up the style." Because it's a full-fledged town. It's got pavements on it. It's got a fountain. There's a lot of color going on here that wasn't in the original, like in Red.
Probably have it. We have at least 3 subways in that town.
Remember, code word.
Oh, sorry, Bubways,
Okay, close. Bubs days.
Spub days,
Spa days.
spa days. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
They have at least 3 spa days in that town.
It's also home to Roxanne.
Roxanne.
In Emerald, Alyssa gets replaced by Kobe, and he will instead want a Ralts and will trade a C-Dot for it. Is there a worse trade in the game?
He'll give you Ralts for a C-Dot?
Wants a
No,
Ralts and
he
will
wants a
give you
Ralts.
C-Dot. So you're trading a Ralts
Oh.
for a C-Dot.
That's trash.
Why? Why would you want? Why?
Oh, why?
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 I killed like 50 of those fuckers, dude. Why do I need to trade for one?
Maybe in Emerald, C-Dot isn't in it?
Teddy? Firm?
No.
No, he's not.
No, wait, I'm not confirming.
He refuses to
deny.
confirm.
By saying no is a confirmation.
Denied.
You should have said nothing.
I mean, this place has everything. It's got a trainer's school, Walda's house, not Waldo, Walda. A sad young girl named Walda.
Tell me more.
Sad young girl named.
Ooh, but this introduces another concept. If proper funny word is given to her caretaker, she will reward the player with a new wallpaper.
So
this game has
your secret
yeah,
base.
the whole like Animal Crossing build a house thing.
Dude, I didn't. You know what? I like getting the dolls, but like the secret base thing is just meh. And you know, when it came back for the remakes, it's just that was like one of the most unexciting things for me. If it was Animal Crossing, if it was like an actual thing that you could like do stuff in, then maybe, but like you could put like $2 up on a table. That's it.
I didn't partake in any of this, so I have no clue what you're talking about.
There's a move in the game called like Secret Power or something. Nature Attack, Nature Power, I don't know. And you can use it on the overworld to make a hidden base on any of those times you see indents and things in the walls.
You see like the notches on the walls?
Yeah.
That's where you can put your hidden base, your secret base.
Oh, okay. I had no clue about that.
Even as a kid, you didn't know that?
They don't have the patience for that shit. I don't care. I'm here to battle some Pokemons.
How about Roxanne?
This was the hardest gym battle for me.
Because you didn't get the right starter.
Yeah, well, I did, but it still made it hard for a little bit until I leveled him up a little.
Yeah, fucking Bojangles is your starter.
Yeah.
The correct starter.
Which Pokemon is
Torchic.
Bojangles?
Torchic was not handling this. I think I had to level it up and get he gets a fighting move
Double
pretty
kick.
early. Double kick, yeah. And then it was easy. But I honestly didn't remember that it turned into part fighting. So I didn't bother leveling him up. I worked on Ralts.
Okay.
And so it was a longer grind for me.
Got
But
it.
eventually I figured it out and I got it.
Good to know.
I got absorb, and I absorbed this gem, and then I left.
Do you like mudkips? Well, I sure did because it slaughtered Roxanne with water gun.
Slaughter gun.
I came in there with a water gun, and I mopped the floor. Take that, Geodude. From Geodude to Geoduds.
And what was the other one called? The other Pokemon she had?
Oh, Nose Pass.
Nose Pass. What an ugly Pokemon.
Yeah, you mean stupid?
Don't rule 34 that.
Oh, here he goes. No,
Spencer's on a mission. Let's go to the next city. Dewford Town. Home of 26 people. You gotta take Mr. Briney's yacht?
What'd you find, Wizard?
A lot of this is a stretch.
Okay.
There's one that they're using his nose as like a,
They're putting stuff up the nose.
putting stuff up his nose and these.
Get a nose fetish.
Yeah.
There you go.
I saw a TV show where I think a guy had a nose fetish.
Oh.
It was on one of the Married at First Sights. The guy was like, they were interviewing him before because they get married, but they don't see them until they get married.
Yeah.
And so they were interviewing him before, and he's like, "Oh, I hope they interviewed her, and she's like, hope he's like really nice, and if he's tall, that wouldn't be a bad thing either, haha, whatever."
Right.
Then they focus on the guy, and he's like, "Hope she has like a really big nose."
Hope she got a big old honker.
Yeah. I'm like over like, wait, what? He wants a big nose? It's like just casually like, yeah, hope her nose is big. Gross.
I mean, I guess there's weirder things out there, but okay.
She didn't have one and it didn't work out.
Speaking of nose pass,
I'll take a nose pass on that one.
Yeah.
Dewford
a tiny
Town.
island in the blue sea, under the sea.
Oh,
You gotta take the boat here,
Mr. Briney. He likes Wingles.
Mr. Briney.
Which we don't, because who the hell here caught a Wingle?
I did.
Yeah, who caught a Wingle? Only losers catch Wingles.
But I did it way later than this, so.
Oh.
I think at this point I had Regina, which is I can't remember the name of the actual Pokemon.
It was a rock?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
remember.
the thing with the ponytail. Whatever. it
Ponyta?
sucked. Yeah, ponytail.
I thought Dewford.
Oh, you have
was
a
a
while.
little- Oh, yeah. Mawile.
Yeah, Mawile. Yeah.
Mawile.
That I named it. Well, first I named it Reggie, and then Teddy corrected me because it's a female. So then I changed it to Regina.
Named after the infamous Reginald Fils-Aimé.
Yeah. Because
I thought.
because Reggie is strong like a rock.
I thought Dewford Town was.
Insurmountable like a rock.
Mhm. Yeah.
Spencer typing Regina.
Reggie feeds him. I'm sorry. Don't
Oh
look up that.
shit!
Don't look.
That's
Don't look up.
But I thought Dewford Town was a little too much too soon. I thought all the traveling around got a little crazy right here. It just seemed like it's like go here real quick. Okay, you're done. Go to the next place real quick on this guy's boat. Okay, you're done. It just seemed like I wanted to explore more, and it wasn't really letting me. It was kind of forcing it on me. That's how I felt.
This is where you meet Steven, I think.
Steven.
Hawking style.
What about Steven?
Steven's in a cave. In that cave, the cave lights are out. Did you guys use flash to get through the cave?
Yeah.
Yep.
I did not. I went through this thing
Gave it
blind because I had nobody to
Yeah,
put flash on.
I gave it a clue.
I was like, I'm not wasting a slot.
One point for usefulness for Clue Clue. What did you find, Spencer? What are you smiling?
It was not good. It was.
Huh?
It was not good. There were only 2 pictures. Only one of them was relevant.
Okay.
I put it on Ralts. That was the only HM Ralts had.
This one's surprisingly doable without the HM. I caught a Pokemon. Aaron.
What'd you get?
Aaron?
Yeah.
Samus Aaron? Well, in this one, it's easier because, like, in the original, it was like purely black if you didn't use flash. In this one, there's like a little circle around you, so you can at least kind of see. And flash only extends the circle; it doesn't make the whole screen visible.
What'd you catch?
Aaron.
Aron.
Yeah. No, it's Aaron.
Which one is that?
You're just kind of confusing more.
It's the steel rock type.
What does it look like?
A little plushie.
I'll
A
get
steel
it.
plushie. A silver steel plushie
describe
with
it to me.
round eyes.
Oh, I think I know.
Little turtle.
Are those in Ruby?
Yeah.
Those in Ruby?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Well, it was cute and I liked it, and it was a female, so I named it after some female scientist whose name I
Alex,
forgot.
if you need help, it looks kind of like that.
What? I was looking it up.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
Stop
okay.
it.
Now I get. Oh, I know what we were talking about. Yeah.
It's the one under the other one.
Thank you for the. Which one's on top? I can't tell which one that is. But thank you
Larvitar.
for the visual representation, Spencer.
You're welcome.
No.
Well, just clarity for people.
Yeah,
Now I need
yeah,
to
I
see
understood.
Norman's huge cock.
It looked like it looked like he was wearing a hockey mask. That's all you had to tell me. It was wearing a hockey mask.
Well,
It was Freddy.
Pictures worth 1,000 words, Alex.
I was thinking like Casey Jones. If I caught one, I would name him Casey.
Okay. I'm named it after a scientist. I just
Casey.
don't remember who.
Casey the scientist.
Yeah. There's a fighting gym. Yeah, I got nothing about Dewford. It's for doofuses.
Doofer. Yeah, what about the gym?
Welcome
It's a
to
good
the
place
gym.
good place to level up my Ralts.
Interesting. Why?
Did you guys fight this gym?
I fought it.
You fought Jim?
Fought the gym.
Yeah. You want to go on?
I got nothing to say about that gym. Whatever.
Makuhita. That's a Pokemon. Yeah. All right, so we're going to start from a fresh slate. We're heading to Slate Port City.
With
Population.
79.
Holy
Population
smoke.
79.
Exponential growth right here. People from many different regions gather and mingle in this bustling port city. Hey, do you
This
guys...
was the city I remembered the most from being a young lad because of the beach area. I don't know why.
Do you simp
This
for
region
Team
is-
Magma?
Was my most memorable too.
This is where you simp for Team Magma.
Uh,
Were you?
I was Team Aqua in my
Okay.
playthrough.
Well, somebody was talking about simping in the museum.
Were they?
Yeah, dude, remember they used that line in the game? I was like, what? They did not use that right.
Oh yeah, I was playing that, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I was like, "Sam, what?" Yeah, I remember that now. It's like, what? He used the word simp, but it did not mean what it means now. And I was talking to Teddy, and I was like, "What?"
Team Magma, bunch of sibs.
Yeah, bunch of simps.
This is a cool city. It also introduces a new concept for Pokemon, which is the what do you call it? The appearance competition,
Uh,
beauty pageants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
okay.
remember-
I mean, that's its own thing.
I
Like,
remember doing those when I was younger. I didn't touch them this time. Like I couldn't be bothered. But
nah.
whenever I was younger, I remember messing around with those and being like, why can't my ugly ass Pokemon win?
My issue with those was that even though it had its own unique kind of gameplay system where your moves have like different types and you do different types of pageants, the cool, the smart, the technical ones, I didn't see any sort of transferable benefit to the main game. So it was just like very much its own thing. Like if you maxed out and got like all the awards in the beauty pageant, it's not like your Pokemon was any stronger.
Mm-hmm.
It was more beautiful. Would it be amazing if like you started to fight like with a trainer and like your Pokemon was so beautiful it like melted the other Pokemon, it, like blinded them.
Well, that's how you
That's a
make
stat.
melodic.
That's a
Is-
stat in Dragon Quest.
Beauty.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Charm.
You're too beautiful.
Yeah, you can make some of the enemies like fall in love with you and they don't fight.
Oh no, not fall in love. What do you know? What you can do, just like charm stuff here too. I mean, like, I'm talking like you start to fight and they're like, "God, it's too beautiful," and then they like melt, and then the other trainer's like, "Oh, my Pokemon just melted."
Well, like no. Well, in Dragon Quest they don't. There's none that make them melt, but it's a passive stat, and so Pokemon. It's not like a move. They'll just literally be like, "Oh,
okay.
you're too pretty. I'm not
does
gonna
it.
fight." So it is. It is a thing in those, but none of them melt though, like you're saying there, like with acid.
That'd be amazing.
That's
And
what
you
I
just get to watch the other trainer like just fucking like cry because their Pokemon is melted. You can't recover that. You can't take it back to the Poke Center. It's gone. Anyway.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I guess
You
I'm just
killed him.
Too beautiful.
Killed
it with your beauty.
That's a real looker right there, that Pikachu.
I don't give a shit about the fan clubs or whatever. Or not the fan club, the beauty contests and stuff. Fuck it.
But we got other stuff. We got a market here, and we got a harbor and a shipyard. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Stern Shipyard. We got Name Raider, which is not what he should be called. It should be called the Name Changer. Change your name.
The name raider. We really do. Oh. Well, he apparently, if the Pokemon was received via trade, he will say that the name is perfect and refuse to change it.
Stupid.
There's no
battle.
gym here.
No.
Battle Tent can only be found in Emerald, so I didn't get to experience the Battle Tent.
Yeah, I didn't either. Teddy, what's up with the battle tent?
Well, it's funny you should ask, Spencer. The battle tent can only be found in Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah.
Yep. My other question was, what's up with it? How was it?
It was good.
Did you like it?
Loved it.
I thought it was pretty good.
10 out of 10. Would battle again. Yeah, it's like Pokemon Stadium, you know, when they average out the levels when you go into a battle. So they average it out at 30. This is one of the more unimpressive ones because it's the first time. The best battle tent is like at the end of Emerald. Yeah. Simp.
Was there a... I don't know, wait a second. I lost my spot. Is there a gym here?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay.
So I was trying to figure it out.
Let's go
Cool.
to another city, Mauville City.
It'll load up. Oh shit! I didn't see the population.
148.
Damn.
The
Oh,
large...
is this counting like the bike area too?
Yeah. But maybe
okay.
this is from like Oros, because in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire they really built this place up.
Oh, but by this
Oh.
point, I had caught my Abra named Nickelback, which became my Kadabra,
Okay.
also named Nickelback. I also caught in this area. I caught a Minum because I wanted an electric Pokemon, and I like Minum, and I named him Horse Feet
Wonder
Any
why.
reason?
after the Shadow of the Colossus map out.
In honor of.
In honor of Spencer's horse fetish.
That was your horse fetish.
I passed it on to you. Take it, my
You
son.
can't pass on your fetishes.
Take it, my son.
I don't want it.
I've been inflicted.
There's actually a virus in this game called the Poke Rus. Did you guys get it?
No.
Oh. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. Nurse Joy told me, like, yo, you better stay away. Your Pokemon got the Poke Rus.
Did you have to get the Poke vaccine?
It wasn't out. We built immunity.
Just developed, yeah.
It was all natural.
This was actually the most memorable city for me. I think Alex said that too as a kid. I remember finding under the bike pass, first hitting an Electrike, and was like, what the fuck is this Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
That's like my only memory of playing this as a kid. It's like it's green, and then it shoots electricity out. And I said, what? And then I had a hard time with that as a kid.
And I remembered exactly where to get Plusle and Minum on this route, and I was like, sweet, I got to mine them.
Yeah, in the grass.
Yeah, it was.
That's
There's like
exactly
a certain area where they spawn more, but thank you for that.
No, thank you for finding Minun. If you got Plusle first, would you have got it?
No, I like Minum. Minum's cool.
What's the difference between Plusle and Minun?
Minum's cooler.
And electronegativity.
Do they
I
both
just
have
like
the same
fact that
moves?
it's blue.
One has a positive charge, and the other has a minus
Yeah, they're
charge.
basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm. But are they what besides their naming conventions? What are their differences?
Well, here's what really happened. They said, okay, we had Pichu.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had Pikachu, then we had Pichu. We need another set of Chews. So let's do Plusle and Minum because positive, negative. Cool. And that was that. I didn't do anything with it.
It's weird because in some ways this game has like invented a lot of things. Like they pushed the weather, which we haven't talked about yet, but will come up soon, I'm sure. And then they pushed like these beauty pageants, and they pushed these little houses you can.
You could do a wheelie on your bike.
Plusle and Minun. Here's why that's relevant. Double battles. This game had the first double
there you
battles,
go.
and they
That makes
both had
sense.
helping hand.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's a good point. There you go. Okay,
If you're
I'll let
using
it go.
them
then.
individually, if you're using them individually, no, it doesn't matter.
Trash.
Which you did.
Yeah, because I wasn't catching 2 electric. I can only catch 5 Pokemon, and I wasn't wasting 2 slots on 2 electric. Be looking
Fair
up.
enough.
I'm scared. Stop.
Whatever you find, don't put it in the chat.
No promises. There's some good shit on here.
Just
There's a
encouraging
lot.
more
There's 9 pages at least.
for
Plusle
Plusle and
and-
Minum. Oh my
Yeah.
god!
There's
What?
some serious.
9 pages?
How does that compare to Pikachu?
Oh God,
Oh, I'm sure there's like hundreds of Pikachu pages.
Okay.
Pikachu.
Hey,
Yeah, it's
just
9
Pi-
plus. It doesn't even tell me. Oh, there's 244 pages.
just and they're
And
all
that doesn't
just
mean there's like 20 pictures per page.
just Pikachu with a big heart on.
You know, most of it is Pikachu as a girl.
Oh, of course.
Mm. How about
Yes, of
Pikachu
course.
Plusle and Minun?
Pikachu plus Where's the electric gangbang pictures?
This is how you filter results.
There is that. I did find that.
Oh wow.
Okay, I think I found a good one.
Did you find Watson, the third gym leader? With
No,
electric
but I
types?
found this.
Oh no. I'm scared. Why?
Pikachu getting
He's like,
fellatio.
look at his face. Look at his fucking face. It's
Yeah, it looks like it was drawn by like
like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
okay. Marville, you got the cycles. You can get a bike and ride the bike path and do a sick wheelie.
Dude,
Is it
if
really-
you don't get the wheelie one, you can do the one where you speed up and you can go up the hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I only did the
fucked up.
wheelie one, so I could never go up any of those hills.
Yeah, I fucked up. See, well, here's the thing. In my brain, I remember that you can get up the hills with the bike, but I thought the other one was the one. I thought the speed one was just speed, and the other one lets you go up the hill. No, I was wrong. So whatever. I was just doing sick wheelies the whole game.
Same. Oh my god, I was yelling at you while you were streaming because you would not put your bike on. You would not register your bike.
I still never did it.
Like, why wouldn't you fucking do it? It takes 2 seconds, and it makes it so you can access it in a button click. Instead, you're going through your menu every time you're riding your bike.
Take it from a mapper, a button mapper. Map the button.
Yeah,
Wanted to get as many button presses in as possible.
clearly.
From button mapper to button attacker, button masher.
Yeah,
This
you're a
one's
button
mash
masher.
I don't know. I couldn't be bothered. It took like 2 seconds to push the bag and push the bike.
Joke was on me because my select button was broken. I
Oh
like
my
jokes.
god,
This playthrough.
you had a cursed playthrough on this one.
So bad. Okay.
Where did it shit out?
Not yet. I'll tell you when.
Oh, okay.
All right, you guys ready to move on?
Is there nothing else of interest in Marvel?
Watson.
Watson. Dear
There's
Watson.
a lot in Marvel, but a lot of it's in the remake, which I don't care about.
Okay, I'm just saying.
There's a game
Fuck
corner.
me then, man.
Don't say that,
Ready to
Spencer.
go? Okay. Ready to go to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Pokemon Go, Verdant Turf Town to the west.
Population.
27. Thanks to the
So-
prevailing wind pattern, this town is always kept clear of falling volcanic ash.
This is where you can reconnect the cave, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, yeah.
The Whisper
And you
Cave.
can reconnect you can reconnect the lovers that are separated by rocks. Rock lovers. Rock lovers! You guys can leave me to my own vices because I will just sing a song about it.
Please.
Rock lovers separated by the rock.
No rock can separate their love. Gonna smash it with Rushman.
Reunited once again.
Rock lovers.
Connected through a rock.
I just because like there's no like sense of scale in the top-down Pokemon games, so like I can't really tell how big these rocks are compared to the people because like they're like the same size. So I like to imagine that like they're just like waist high like moderately big rocks, and they're just like, "I'll see you again someday. I love you." And they're like looking like right edge, like just climb over it. What are you talking about?
Guys, who's the coolest rock lover?
Alex.
Rock lover.
Oh, I was gonna say
Some of those
Geodude,
pipes.
but I'll give it to Alex.
Alex is a Geodude.
Don't get any
This
ideas,
one had-
Spencer.
I don't know
This
about
one had
that.
Wanda's house.
Wanda.
Wally was sent there to improve his health.
Maybe his vision. You got Wanda vision.
Is it?
Stop.
Why would Wally go here to improve his health?
Because
What
there's
is
no
that?
volcanic ash, so he can breathe. He has asthma.
Was there ash at the other place?
It's Ashma.
Stop.
This helps my asthma. Doesn't make any sense.
It in our game though. We didn't get Shroomish Girl.
Dude, I love Shroomish Girl.
Shroomish Girl.
Hold with a Shroomish.
That's actually my other hit song. Shroomish. She's my Shroomish Girl. I'll just sing it for you some other time when I know the
Uh-oh.
lyrics.
That's too bad.
It's the key.
Yeah.
How you feeling, lady? Oh, a bit Shroomish. Oh, we bit on the
fuck this
Shroomish
town.
side.
Fuck this town.
Get off my turf.
Alex, do you remember what Shroomish looks like?
No, but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me anyway.
Mushroom.
I'm not gonna tell you. So
Good representation. What the fuck? He's looking at this. He's like,
What is happening?
I like his big shroomish penis.
The most notable feature.
I didn't notice that. I didn't when I fought Shroomish. I didn't notice that feature.
Yeah.
You should look more carefully. Very predominant.
I feel like I would have noticed that.
Okay. You can look away.
This one had a gym too. It was
No, it
right.
didn't.
Oh no.
No.
Oh,
No,
I'm
that
looking at
was
the
like
big
with-
thing, but that's a contest hall, isn't it?
You need to stop looking at big things.
Whoa!
Hard not to. This Shroomish just hanging out.
You have to train your mind's eye. Above the waist.
This is like a nothing town, except for Wally was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
That town sucks.
Agreed.
I had to guess they'd have like one spot. That's how you rate a town, is how many spot A's they have.
Mm. Tastes like
One
a
spot
spa day.
Ready to move on to Fallout Boy Town?
Yes.
I guess.
Next up is Fallout Boy.
Fall Arbor.
Fall Arbor.
Fall Arbor.
Fallout Boy.
Fall Arbor. Population?
Okay.
What?
Go down to the follower town.
Well, the population is 26.
And Shroomish girl has a crush on Karate Boy from Burrow.
This is cool. We see a couple things. So on the way to Fall Arbor Town, we see the desert.
You don't get
Which
to go
has-
in though. You just see the desert.
Yeah.
Look, Mon
yeah,
Desert.
you can
Let's go around.
you can see it, and it's cool. Like it's one of the early areas where it shows you some of their weather effects, which we'll see also in Fall Arbor Town.
Well, I was thinking you would enjoy it, Spencer, because it just looked like your home.
Yeah, it did. It looked exactly like my home.
It was-
You were like, wow, they got my place in there too.
Yeah, they had my house in there.
And he was
Pretty
banned,
sure.
just like in real life, from going to his home.
Yeah, the dunes.
Yeah.
It's like the dunes by my house.
And then Fall Arbor Town has the ash, which is cool.
Hmm.
On the way in, you get to run through some ash.
The cause of
Yeah.
Wally's asthma.
Mm. Except he doesn't live there. He lives in a completely different city.
It was a bad
That was a
vacation one time, okay?
Just from one vacation to Fall Arbor Town.
Yeah.
It was a bad vacation to Fall Arbor Town. A farm community of small gardens.
That's where I caught my asthma.
They got a contest on a battle tent.
And a scientist that likes meteors.
The walking through the ash was a super cool little thing.
Mm.
Little touch.
They have the teddy bear Pokemon, Spinda.
Spindula. You spin me right round.
You spin the right round, spin the right round. Like a Spinda
You teddy baby.
teddy bear. Spinda in the ashes. Dude, Skarmory's sick. What did you name? Well, you caught a Skarmory, right?
Me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's Hawking, right?
That's Hawking.
And Hawking for Stephen Hawking style.
Respectable.
I had to get one flying type. It's actually a really badass Pokemon. So
It's like the most badass Pokemon. Thank
taught
you.
it Steel Wing, right? And fucking it wrecks everything.
Did you teach it Steel Diver?
Yeah, I bought a copy of Steel Diver for the 3DS.
And I gave it to Hawking.
Remember, Nintendo had faith in that game too. That's sad.
Spencer, do you know about Steel Diver?
No? Sounds terrible.
Well, let me tell you about Steel Diver, a game on the 3DS.
Please do.
It's a game where you control a bubway.
Oh,
A submarine.
is submarine too close, Teddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Careful.
fine.
Well, I left off the sandwich part.
Yeah, but it's too. You don't understand his
say-
trauma,
I
okay?
You explain.
No.
What did they do?
After the show.
Okay. They give you the wrong sandwich?
We're calling it
Got
Tubmarine.
you.
Okay? I'll even take Stubmarine.
Submarine. Can I just say Jimmy John's instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Jimmy John's is better anyway. So
Okay. Dude, you can collect the ash. Or if you walk through the grass and the grass turns green, there's ninja kids. Ninja kids hiding in the ash. Do you always want to be a ninja kid when you grew up, Spencer?
assholes.
No. I think I did for a little bit, and then I kicked my brother in the face, and then I got pulled out of karate. And that was it.
Okay.
Sound like you were doing pretty good.
Actually, no. I think my brother kicked me in the face.
Oh, no. Sounds like
You
your
get them
brother
mixed
did
up.
pretty good.
Do you guys get your like memories mixed up? Because like
Well, it's hard because if anything happened, one of us did it to the other. So
okay.
it's like a question of who did it. It's a question of who done it.
Mm.
So, age-old question: do electric Spencers dream of sheep?
They do.
Or whatever the fucking what is that?
Androids.
Yeah, do androids dream of electric sheep?
Of electric
do
Spencer.
I like to electric Spencers dream of sheep.
Yeah, do you ever have your brother stream?
I hope not, but maybe. I don't think so. People would always ask me like, do you feel what he's feeling and think what he's thinking?
Okay.
Wouldn't that suck to be like in your own dream? You're like doing something awesome, like in your dream, or then like your brother just shows up. You're like, get the fuck out of my dream!
Well, Alex, in dreams anybody can show up.
I don't know, but I'm just meant like you meant like have like a shared conscious, like you both wake up and like remember that like interaction in a dream.
What if you woke
Dude,
up
what
and
the
you were in
fuck?
Pokemonth sleep?
That's a question for the ages.
It's a philosophical kind. Something to
Yeah.
think about. Back to Fallerber.
Fallout Boy. Can we leave this town? This sucks.
Yeah.
There's nothing here either.
Didn't Team Magma steal a Pokemon or something here? Or the meteorite? They stole the meteorite, which was used to power
cares?
like a volcano or something.
Is that what you said in your playthrough?
Basically, anytime like a Team Magma's storyline popped up, I was just like, "Who cares?"
Okay.
Oh no, they stole our meteor. Who cares?
That would be like the worst Pokemon trainer.
Who cares? Let me just kill this Zubat.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, so after you come out of Full Arbor Town, you end up back in Rustboro. Oh shit. So the trick is to take care or just fight a Team Magma guy in the mountain and then come back up the mountain and take the gondola. I was ready to say gazebo, but I've learned. Up to the lava town, and you fight some like magma baddies, or in Spencer's case, aquatic assholes.
So Team Aqua wants to make the whole world water,
No.
and Team Magma wants to make the whole world land. These are our enemies in this game.
Trust me, you know what? They seem pretty lame, but they get worse. The sequels.
I mean, one
So I will
one team wants to
appreciate
yell at
this.
everybody, so like that's weird.
I'm sorry. Team Rocket is fine. It's just a criminal syndicate. They just do crime.
Steal
That's
Pokemon.
What they do. These people want to either raise or lower the sea level. Technically, I guess. I don't. That's it. Like that's.
Again, they get worse. They get way worse.
Like
I don't
worse as
understand
in
why every-
stupider or worse as in
Oh yeah,
eviler?
yes, stupider. I don't understand why each Pokemon game has to have like a new evil team. Like, I've never, even like big Pokemon fans that I know, I've never talked to them about like, hey, you excited for the new Pokemon game? I was like, yeah, I can't wait to see what the new evil team is.
True. This has got to be the beginning of the bad ones, though, right? Like, did they just not have any ideas? And they're
Oh, I have it here. Okay, so Team Magma's ultimate goal is to expand the amount of landmass in the world. They also appear back in Generation 6. That's in Olras, where their goal is to create a world for human progress by making Groudon undergo primal reversion to expand the landmass to give humanity more space on which to develop and build civilization. Team Aqua's goal is to expand the amount of water in the world. Basically, like Kevin Costner. Trying to
Basically, Kevin Costner.
trying to
remember
return
him.
the world to a state for Pokemon by awakening Kyogre to wipe out human civilization and return the world to its beginnings. So one is actually
Okay.
pro-human, the other's pro-genocide.
Man, I picked the wrong one. Well, no, I picked the right one to stop because mine was against the water.
Yeah, I
Mm.
picked the wrong one to stop.
Do you
And
value
what?
Pokemon or people? Which will you decide?
Value water.
But this isn't like SMT where you get to choose. You just have to do whatever it says, or else
You
you can't
choose
win.
with your wallet.
Yeah. Yeah. You've
Well,
already
what about-
chosen when you bought
well-
the game.
What happens in Emerald?
Both.
You have both in Emerald?
Yeah, you fight both.
Oh, okay. Okay. Neat.
So, where were we?
Lava Ridge?
Yeah. You know, that explains why I didn't remember certain parts because I didn't fight them in my Sapphire.
It also explains it when you just skip through the dialogue.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
Well, I did.
That's the only thing it explains. That explains why I didn't realize what Team Magma was doing.
I should have read.
I didn't care.
Yeah. Maybe if I paid more attention.
Speaking
might
of paying
know.
attention, let's pay attention to Lava Ridge.
Sure.
We have a gym.
Togepi. This is the actual Spa Day town. Spa Day count?
All day,
Spotted
every
now.
day.
Yeah. Wait, we skipped a gym. This is gym 4.
No, he didn't. Gym 3 was Watson. I mentioned his name like 3 times in Mauville. Nobody said anything.
Oh, Watson kicked my ass. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
You know, what I did find maybe step backwards was, even though the trash can puzzle in the first game for the electric guy was kind of trash. It was literal trash because you went in trash cans. It was more engaging than just like the button pressing electric fences. So meh. In this one, I don't really remember what the layout of the gym was. But I thought it was cool you could go through the back of the Pokemon Center to go into the spa and hang out with old people.
Love old people.
Yeah, I like it when they change up the formula even slightly like that.
I love those old people.
What do you guys think of Flannery?
What a stupid name. Flannery.
I'm trying to remember what the actual gym was like.
Separate floors or access through holes in the floor. You'd have to like
Oh
get, like,
yeah,
jumped up or down.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I thought
people
this
would
was
be there.
I thought this was the hole one. The hole in the floors. That was annoying.
Cool. I wish that I had gotten a reliable water Pokemon to battle here because it would have been an easy level up. Instead, I later went and got a Magikarp at level 5. Like, fucked my playthrough up. But that would have been nice for this place.
Mudkip is good for 3 out of 4 of these. I mean, because also if you evolve it, it's got ground type. But, you know, the water is perfect for like the Camerupt. It's the ground fire types. It's like 4x damage. It was good for Watson because it had the ground type, which negated electric. It was good for the rock type, you know. Rocked Roxanne. Yeah. Flannery got slain.
Slain.
I got nothing else. Togepi? Do you
Yeah,
like
I have
Togepi?
nothing else.
Did you get the egg?
No, where do you get the egg?
Some old dude
Fuck Togepi anyway.
in a spa.
Alex, it sounds like you got a lot of rage. Like, what is it? Fuck Togepi. Oh, you're talking
Fuck
about the
Togepi.
Rule 34. Okay, let me take a look.
Togepi. Oh no.
Deep breaths.
Mostly Misty.
Yeah.
Oh, but I see some. Are you familiar with bukkake?
No.
Oh no!
Stop.
No.
Oh, okay.
Stop.
Yeah, some of these are a little graphic.
Good. Next
Almost like you're on
town.
a porn site.
That's one way to make an egg.
Tell me more about the desert.
Oh yeah. We have to go to the desert. Spencer, this is your home.
You don't have to. You can. It was fine.
I wanted to go there to level up, but a lot of the characters, and I didn't have the XP share. I have no idea where you get that. But there were
I had it.
some of the Pokemon that you'd find there had a move that you can't escape from battle.
Oh, it's just their
So
ability.
Yeah. So I decided not to farm there.
Mm.
But there's some trainers there.
Do you like farming?
Yeah.
What do you harvest?
Experience.
Interesting. What plant does
Can I
that
call
grow
you
on?
Farmer Brown?
Well, there's no plants in the desert
So how do you
except for
farm?
cacti.
Farming tips with Spencer. Yeehaw!
Hey guys, welcome to my
That should
ranch.
that should totally be a segment on your channel on RPG Archive. You should do farming tips with Spencer. And it's like you like driving by in a tractor with like overalls and a piece of straw hanging out of your mouth. It's like
I'll use the button mappers music.
yeah.
Hey guys, this clip came from an archive on
Make sure to
Persona,
check it out.
and we're going to talk to you about how to farm in the Persona games. So I hope you enjoy the clip. Back to my
Every
tractor.
other sentence you have to spit into a spittoon. You got-
I was harvesting tobacco. Oh no, I was harvesting experience from these here tobacco plants. They had a negative growth effect.
He was killing them.
I was
killing
become,
my Pokemon.
I was becoming more like Wally.
Yeah.
Speaking of Wally, are you guys ready to go to indoor?
Yes.
That was interesting. Yeah, Four Tree City.
Hey, weather exists.
It happened.
It rained. It poured.
Wet.
We all got a cast form.
I first noticed the weather in the desert, but
That's good.
yeah, here there's also some rain.
Yes. I agree.
It was raining this
Impressive.
dude. It's been raining all day today, and I woke up this morning and it was like dark, and I thought it was like 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was 12:50.
Oh wow.
That's how fucking dark it was this morning. I was like, what the fuck?
Apocalypse Now.
All right, four tree. I mean, the coolest part of this area is just the fact that there's like tree houses.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was the population.
Population, which is a number. I'm not on that page anymore.
37. You're welcome.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Good. Now that that's out of the
Yeah,
way.
it's different. Like it's so green, and most cities in this game and in prior games, there's like a set template, and this one just breaks them
Yeah.
all. Nice
Like
to
actually
see.
looks different.
And then there's a Kecleon blocking the gym.
Kecleon.
That's pretty good, Kecleon. Kecleon.
Kecleon.
Items in this. I should just read the items. Items in this area. Super repel. Hidden power. Grass knot. Mental herb. Stairs. Proclamation.
Stairs.
Blackboard. Jukebox. Mood lighting. Confetti ball. Sorry. Confetti ball. Why are these listed?
They're secret base
Garchomp
items.
bite.
So if you want
Oh, you
stairs in
get
your
them
base,
for- Oh yeah, I forgot that little base thing's a thing. What is this? Kirby's Epic Yarn?
are you
You
based?
could build a
Smith?
house in there. That's why I'm making a joke.
So based.
Paste.
Copy based. You know, like copy paste.
Anyway, there's a gym here
Yeah.
by the famous Winona.
How many Winonas do you know?
One.
I know Winona's.
Do you?
One of them is a kleptomaniac.
Oh, that's not good. Maybe she
What's
works
the
at
other
the
one?
gym. Steals all the barbells.
The other one is the other one a gym type specialist, or sorry, a flying type specialist?
Good gym type specialist.
A gym type specialist at the flying.
She's
Yeah.
a professional bodybuilder.
I only know 2 Winonas.
I don't judge Eddie. Maybe she is. I don't know.
Hey, good for her.
Probably not, though. You got to be lithe to fly.
She's
Looks like she
slow.
wants to fly.
I mean, she probably has a wingle. So.
Yeah. This one had a
I did
dumb
not-
sequence to get to.
I tried to convince Alex that his game was broken, and he wouldn't have it.
This is where my game broke.
Oh,
Teddy,
I convinced
Teddy
the wrong
did
person.
have it.
yeah.
I had the broken game. You want my broken game story?
Yeah.
Tell
Sure.
us the story. Let me sit crisscross applesauce.
Sure. All right, guys. So buckle up. We're going to tell you a little Pokemon trauma story here.
Buckle up. Click. Okay. There
Spencer,
we go.
fasten your seatbelts. So, this is a story all about how I played Pokemon and got my world turned round. I'd like to take a minute, just, sit in your chair, and this one is going to take a lot of care. So, I started the game with...
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. So, I started on my GBA playing a knockoff copy of Pokemon Emerald, and it was like, this rocks. And I made it up to Fort Tree City, home of those things from Star Wars.
Yeah, they're called Ewoks.
All right, thank you. So I was playing on my GBA with the backlight, and just suddenly my batteries started to die. I went up to try and save the game, and as it said, don't turn off the power, it shut off, and I was like, damn, that's lame. I went to go put a few more in, and when it started, it says, are you ready to begin? I'm like, yo, where's my save file? And it basically said it's corrupt. And I was like, ah, you goddamn crocodiles. So I weighed my options and thought about if I should start on over and begin a new thing in the cloud. And quite frankly, it didn't work. And I was like, damn, this really hurts. I got to make progress for the rest of this time to get on the map out. And so I had a copy of Oros. I booted it up, and this guy had a file with the name Soup. What?
I like soup.
He was at exactly the same spot as I was in the game, and I was like, God damn, Soup's a hell of a name. Quite frankly, his team sucked, and I was like, oh, fuck.
What was his team?
He had your favorite Pokemon C Dot, and also the freaking grass type. Then a couple of others that were trash. And I was like, damn, this is worse than Ash. I went to the 3DS trade function. I traded his Machoke, and I got a Skarmory. And then the same guy also gave me Porygon and this other thing that wasn't even from this generation at all. I used XP share for the rest of the game, and I was like, I got Pokemonths to tame. I swapped a bunch out, and I made a good team, and the rest was just a dream. That's
This
it.
was the story of soup.
Yeah. How I finished
Very
Soup's
good.
file because he wasn't good enough to finish with his shitty
Wait.
team.
So you finished his soup?
I gave Soup the finish. What if soup is finished?
And and the weirdest part was that when would the save file was dated for like 2011, and the game wasn't even out at that point. That was the weirdest part.
Yeah, I was like, this file's a decade old.
And I was like, it's impossible.
The game wasn't even out. Yeah, what the hell? And then it said like the new file was from 2021 that I saved over, so it was weird. Don't know. Time flies in the Pokemon world.
The clock must have been wrong. Anyway.
Yeah.
Iona.
Lily Cove?
Sure.
Oh yeah, okay. We're moving on.
The tourist
Lily
destination is undergoing a revival thanks to the popularity of its Pokemon contest spectaculars. Hey, it's Pokemon contest. Do you guys like the Pokemon contest?
No.
I mean, yes.
It's a population 106.
It's big. They got a museum, a department store, and a harbor.
Mm.
They got a. Is this where the Safari area is?
Mm-hmm.
I can go there.
Me neither. I went in for a second. I turned around.
Yeah, I walked in there like, welcome to the Safari area. I was like, okay, bye.
It's cool though. You can actually just use your Pokemon to battle, and you don't have the stupid Safari Ball thing. That was always a pain in the ass in the first gen.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no need to go in the Safari Zone at all.
Anything of note here?
Nah, there's like that ghost tower, Mount Pyre. I like Duskull. That was a cool Pokemon. Caught one of those.
It sure is a Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And there's the hideout in the corner.
Yeah, the hideout.
It
Hideout
rained.
over there.
It poured.
Or some water.
Some land.
It's like a port town, like Slate Port and this Lily Cove are like two ports.
It's more of a
You're
cove,
supposed to
but you know.
travel between.
Mm.
Which is kind of interesting.
Cove Town. I have nothing for Lily Cove. Like, how could there be 106 people and nothing to do?
Well, they have a department store.
Which department?
The store.
That's not
Moving
a
on.
department.
Ready for Moss Deep City?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool, because I wasn't. That's where I quit.
You quit?
Yeah, I didn't play anymore.
Oh my god.
Whoops.
You're close.
Yeah, I can't. Look, it's we're recording this like the week after Christmas and stuff, and holiday shit happened, and whatever, guys. I'm not going to prioritize Pokemon over the holidays, so.
Oh my god.
It's whatever.
Can we not have Pokewear anymore?
No, we're having Pokewear every year.
Because it's not like you didn't know the holidays were coming, right?
Yeah.
Like, can we move Pokemon if we're gonna do Pokewear like to some other month?
No.
It's like we have Pokewear every year, and I'm like, can we not do Pokewear this year? And you guys are like, we're doing it, and then Pokewear happens.
I mean, look at all the
And then
beautiful
you're
things that came out of this map out. We have like Route 34.
Well, what I'm saying is, and then Alex goes, I'm not going to prioritize this over Pokewear.
I got all eight badges last year. Well, we're recording this a little earlier than usual. So.
I'm just clowning, but I this is crazy. This Pokewear. We have to do Pokuary. Or no, not Teddy. Terry, please. I was on your side, which I think I know what your opinion on Pokuary is, and I just want you to know I'm on your side about it. Anyway, go ahead.
Research is underway day and night in this city, all in the hope of understanding the distant reaches of space.
Space. Oh yeah, because it had a like a NASA
Yeah.
shuttle.
Which you can't do anything with.
Yeah. It's a nice
Or
visual.
Steven gives you a Metagross here, or not a Metagross, the early version of Beldum. That's cool. The boss is a set of twins. It's a double battle. It's Lunatone and Soul Rock.
These were tough.
For me, when
think
I
I beat
started
a-
the 3DS file, it wasn't, but I remember it being hard back in the days.
Because they're like rock
Psychic.
/ psychic types.
Mm.
They're pretty nasty.
Yeah, your fire chicken wasn't helpful with that.
You couldn't be that hard because I beat him when I was like a baby, like third grade, but still,
You were in third grade when you were a baby?
basically a baby. Come on.
I mean, like, did you solve
He's
the
like
baby
a
bottle?
psychic.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have their bib?
Remember that show Smart Guy?
No.
No.
Oh, I'm a little older. It's an older show, but Alex was Smart Guy.
Okay.
You make it up.
He was
No,
Boss
he was
Baby.
this-
That's the modern
He was this
Boss
kid
Baby.
that was like super smart. He's a smart guy, and he went to like high school, but he was like in like a baby, like a little kid.
Okay.
Wow.
That was his gimmick.
Cool.
was-
I don't know. I got nothing else here.
It's cool to like navigate to it because it's like in the middle of nowhere. I guess it's supposed to be like almost like a Cape Canaveral kind of thing, but yeah, otherwise it's just very surf oriented.
It's very
about
surface
it.
level.
Surface level, yeah.
Sutopolis.
You mean soup topless?
In my version, yeah.
Soupopolis?
Sutopolis. Sutopolis. Polis meaning city in Latin.
No,
City,
I remember
city.
this area too.
So it's like it's not under a mountain, right? It's like there's like a big opening and it's within that opening of a mountain. Is that right?
You have to dive under the water, take the entrance underwater to get there. There's a kid in the
I
town that says,
remember
I've
this.
never left this town. There's a cave
I
of
can-
origin.
I can imagine. Seems kind of tricky.
So in Orosh, this is actually where you fight your Groudon or your Kyogre, as well as the last boss battle, Wallace. It was really interesting in the remake, first off, because you have to like find Team Magma at like some random cave out there, and they awaken Primal Groudon, who like basically makes like just crazy dramatic sun effects. And when you go in the Cave of Origin, you're actually like in a volcano, and they're like, you get a magma suit, and they're like, we don't have time, Soup. Put on the magma suit. Ride Groudon. And so you're literally
Forgot your name was Soup.
Groudon pops up out of the lava, facing the opposite direction as you. He's actually facing forward, and they're like, Soup, jump on his back. And you just see your main character like riding Groudon into the volcano, and then there he is again, and then you fight him. So bizarre. It's cool.
I
though.
remember
caught
this
him.
area so well as a kid, just because of this is where I encountered, you encountered the legendaries, and of course, I had Sapphire, so it was Kyogre.
Mm-hmm.
So this area I do recall vividly from being younger and playing.
Is Kyogre your favorite
What's up
ogre?
with the? Shrek is. What's up with the gym leaders? I mean, if you're playing Emerald, it's Juan.
Who? Juan? Oh, because Wallace is in the Elite Four, I think. In
Oh, okay.
Emerald. Because there's a fifth one or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never played Emerald, so I don't know.
Missing out, man.
And on what?
Emerald.
Juan?
Juan.
This one says it's just Emerald that Sutopolis has won.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't think Wallace was the. I don't recall Wallace being the gym leader when I was there.
Who was it? Juan? It wasn't Juan.
Oh, I'm thinking Wally. Sorry,
Wally!
It was probably Wallace.
What if Wallace is Wally's dad? True dad.
Kinda
They look
looks
alike.
like it could be. Yeah.
I hope he's more decent than my dad.
Fan fiction right here.
All right. I'll look it
No,
up.
stop! No.
Rule 34 Wallace. All right, there's nothing for him on here.
That's good. How about Juan?
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah. What about Juan?
All right, I'll look it up.
Is Juan the Rule 34 favorite?
Pokemon Map-Out, a friendly, family-friendly series.
Win.
Oh, he's on here.
Ooh.
Did you see his mustache?
We got Juan.
They're kind of lazy on here though. He's
Okay.
definitely homosexual though.
Oh.
So what did I miss? See, so I only missed out on one town because I remember this town, so I only missed out on the last town. I don't feel like I missed out on much.
I beat Wallace like 5 minutes before this Map-Out started.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I stopped after that. I didn't do Elite Four this time. I just got distracted by SMT. So yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I was gonna play some more yesterday, but I ended up playing Ghost of Tsushima.
My playthrough was so jarring. Like I'd like to try it again, I think, but
Yeah, it sounds like you had a tough time.
I would have liked to play the GBA version. The 3DS one is okay, but it's basically the same game. Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. But nothing spectacular. I don't know. Wasn't into it.
So Spencer's the only one that eluded the 4.
Yeah, but I mean it's the Elite Four. There's nothing to map. I mean, Victory Road or whatever it's called.
Well, do you have anything just to comment on it? I'm like just a.
It was very hard. It was very, very difficult. But I beat it with basically 2 Pokemon, which is probably why it was so hard. But I didn't really level up anybody else. They were all really HM slaves except for 2. But my fighting bird fire Pokemon kicked ass. And then my psychic whatever Gardevoir was good. But it took a lot. Constantly going in and out. But the cave is really cool to level up. Like everything's level 40 there. So it's nice.
Good. How do you guys feel about Pokemon Gen 3 post-map?
I feel like this is the last game of the quote-unquote classic era of Pokemon for me. I feel like starting with Gen 4, it shifts a lot more, and you start to see some of that with Gen 3, with some of the introduction of some of the more filler elements. I feel things that like are just there to maybe pad the game out a little bit and say there's more features, but you know, for somebody like me, I don't really give a shit about half the extra stuff. In terms of like, this was my favorite when I was a kid, and is it still my favorite? Probably. I honestly I was having a good time playing it, and if I was just it just came down to free time. If I would have had more free time, I would have loved to finish the last 2 gems. I was almost there. but I still really like this generation. I feel like it's to me it feels like the last of the classic Pokemon.
Maybe it's an age thing, but this one is, to me, gold and silver is where the classic stuff caps. This, like Alex said, has a lot of these weird like filler elements that I don't like. They seem flashy on the back of a box. I can almost picture it. It's like build your own little house and rate your Pokemon in a contest, and it's like for me, it doesn't really offer anything that I would like. The Pokemon, they're not the worst. Certainly, the newer Pokemon I've seen are really bad compared to this. But they're not as classic to me. But again, it could just be an age thing, because like Alex was young and this was meant for him when he was a kid. So
I was a baby.
he was a baby.
Confirmed. He's still. Well, no, I'll stop. Post map, it's kind of underwhelming. You know, even with the filler, I can excuse some filler. It's a Pokemon game. I get it. But the substance that is there is a bit lacking. You know, those first two towns are like, I mean, Oldale. The hell is Oldale? Wasn't Oldale? And then like, okay, Norman, cool. Your dad. You have a Poke Dad, and then that's done. So, you know, he's there in presence, but you know, still not significant. Your mom at least calls you. You know, I think very. Let's just break a third or not a third wall, but like I guess a boundary just for the sake of doing it. We'll add weather, and in the gameplay sense, it adds a lot, like the rain dance, thunder, and stuff. But that was actually already there from a gameplay perspective in Gen 2. It's just they added it on the overworld terrain. I think as like a standalone story, I'm kind of just unimpressed, but I still think that the Pokemon themselves are really cool. There are some memorable ones here. Like this is the first whale Pokemon. Like, you know, I remember Team Aqua using Whalmers, like in the herd Pokemon and stuff. I remember like the desert area, you know, with like the dragon, the sand dragonfly thing. That's cool. And the starters, I'd say these are probably some of the last like mostly consistent where they're all there's not really a wrong pick, despite what Alex said earlier. I think that they were still decent.
No,
Alex
they're all
told me.
wrong
Alex told me that I picked the wrong one.
because you did.
That's weird.
But he was good. He was good.
But I can still appreciate and respect this generation. I don't think it's totally filler. I think there is some good stuff. I think there's some good post-game stuff. And, yeah, Route 34.
Oh no. I'm
What's he
scared.
doing?
I don't know what he's looking up.
It had Rule 34, Pokemon Ruby.
Like Pokemon Booby.
Yeah, that's what it's turned into.
On that note, if you like Pokemon boobies, that's weird. But subscribe.
That's weird.
If you want to see more of Jinx,
Oh boy.
This is the porn episode. How did we get here?
Route 34.
Just looking at our hands. How did we get here?
Took the bike.
And with that, quick reminder, we will be off next month.
Good.
This is the last
I
one
need
posted
it.
before February.
After this episode, I really need it.
So we won't be back until the following month. So that'll be nice.
Brace
Or
yourself.
it's gonna be Alex month.
All about
I have
Alex
a special.
Kidd.
There's a special clip, and this will already be posted. So go back and listen to it if you're listening to this. There's a special clip I clipped out just for you, Alex, that has to do with Alex
Wow.
Month.
I'm scared.
I can't wait till we hear it. And then when you're listening, you can go back and listen for it.
Is it in the best of?
Yes, it will be in the best of.
Oh, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
That I said?
Yes. Well,
I'm fucking
that
terrified.
you agreed to.
Oh no! What did I agree to? I have amnesia.
Oh, don't worry. I'll help you with that. I'll make sure to tell you when it happens in the clip.
Oh shit. Well, I'll be resigning from the show. You two enjoy Alex month.
Yeah, we'll just keep doing Alex month despite you not being here anymore.
Or we'll be playing Alex Kidd, Half-Life of Alex, and yeah.
Half-Life of Alex. It's half my life.
Okay, bye.
I was going to see how long we could hang on to that.
Hey y'all, don't forget to subscribe to them button mappers.